Hey everybody, it's Flop and Groper, August 26th, 2024. Bitcoin is rejecting off of its all-time high anchor, the anchored VWAP placed at Bitcoin's all-time high, having a hard time at this critical volume weighted resistance, potentially looking to find some support on one of these macro anchors, either our quarter 3 July 1st anchor here, or the year to date, or perhaps a retest of our August anchor as we go into September. So you can imagine the August anchor rising, and the price could be front running that retest before September hits. And this could be like a big deciding point. Is Bitcoin going to bounce off of its August anchor, or is the August and September anchor, are they both going to become resistance and push Bitcoin down lower? This is a critical VWAP, this blue line placed on August 1st. Really important level for Bitcoin to hold if we want to go higher. Now, there's a couple market cipher B timeframes that are looking rickety. It's these like upper hourly timeframes, like the 10 hour, the 12 hour, looking quite bearish, losing the 60 line, all those things that you'd want to see for a short. So much so that the daily seems to be clipping over here. That being said, some of these time frames are still pretty bullish. You've got like the 3-day looking still like it's got some juice left, but the money flow has definitely drained out. And your weekly's still clipped to the upside due to that big green candle that we had. As for the weekly close, it was like a very, very bullish weekly close, but you can't front run this. There's got to be a green candle follow up confirming this candle as like a big giant bullish engulfing formation. So this could very easily just get eaten up by a red candle to the downside. Like, we need to see another week on top of this green candle, ideally a small one, just kind of holding these ranges here, and that would be super bullish. But until then, I need to see something, or else this looks a little fishy to me, since it's stopping and slamming its head on this important resistance. So right now, you're pretty much looking at a high risk short. I say high risk because we're over a rising 5-day simple moving average, which is this black area down here. And so like, longs are favored technically, but you're just seeing the major resistance and you're seeing the wave readings to put you in a short. So as for like downside targets, I have a feeling that if we don't cling tightly to this all-time high VWAP, the orange line, then we will fall back down and plunge into these anchors here. So you're looking at a target down at like 60,660, or 59,379, or 58,984. And if you look at the heat map, check out this, let's see, let me find out the weekly heat map for you guys. As you can see, in just 1 week, we've stacked up a lot of liquidations down below us, all the way down into the 58s. So to give you an idea of what kind of volatility this is, we'll take that quarter 3 July 1st anchor and enable some of these bands. And you could see the outer bands. This is like super volatile action, but as long as the price remains in the green area, you're pretty much like level 1 volatility. And even if we stayed in the level 1 for quarter 3, you're looking at a 13% dump down to what appears to be that 56,450 range. So we could dump all the way down there and still pretty much be in this green area where like things are still making sense, if that makes sense. But that's pretty much all I got, guys. Like, hopefully Bitcoin finds some support on these anchors and we get the long off of that rising 5-day simple and we simply continue upward. There are some nice upward targets here at like 69k, 63.4. Just a lot of juicy liquidity up in these highs if we can break the shape of this market. But for the time being, it does look like it's just slamming on some resistance, and there's just a counter trend move down into the 5-day simple or lower. So that's where I'm at, guys. Make sure you guys like the video. Drop a little comment where you think Bitcoin's going, and make sure you smash that subscribe button. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you.